So yeah, there you go. So look, this is going to be mute. It's going to go, you know, it'll be fine in a couple of weeks. It'll be fixed, but it just shouldn't be released like that. I mean, it's not a me problem, is it? It's not a you problem either. It's a their problem. Really, $70? Come on, lads. But it's all down to this amazingly model, study level 3D cockpit that allows you to really fly the 737 in your own home.
Nevertheless, grave danger I fear in his training.
it. I took this during Discord, and I'll have them on random stream during the week, and I'll see you then, folks.
Yeah, that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.
And we will certainly make some buttons for space station goodbye there, folks. See what happens. The sea is climbing all over the place. No wonder I'm crashing my right, those buttons. It's time for us to sign off. I think she wants to treat. Do you want to treat with the buttons? Do you want to treat? Okay, just look at me until I actually get off the stage. Excellent, folks. Pleasure as always. Me too. See you next time.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. Happy Sunday to you all. Hope we're all having a good Sunday. Sunday evening. I'm digging deep into my pockets here because you know why. Have a guess. Choose of buttons. She knows what's going on. Hope we're all having a good time, folks. I've just barely gotten set up here. I've barely gotten ready. So I'm kind of panicking here. Now, choose the buttons. She's the way she grabs my hand with her paw there. Very clever, aren't you, Butts? Good dog. That will keep producer buttons at bay for at least 45 minutes. Yeah. That's it. No more. Good joke. Right, back to simming. This week on Dog Diaries. What's going on? Okay. Greetings. So, engines are starting up, I hope. And I'm just actually trying to get the chat up. What? Oh, there we go. Clappy D's on. Greetings, Clappy D. Let's pause that. Greetings, Clappy D. Thank you. I'll pin that up there. Thank you very much. Oh. Why won't you give me the 3 dots? Can't. It's. Look at this. Look. I want to hit the 3 dots to pin it. It's the heart in the way. Look. Go away. No, I don't want that. You see? Yeah, well, we'll just have to. I'll do it in a second. Greetings on Twitch to Mazak. Greetings to you, Davo. Greetings, Davo. Morning, Davo. Have you been up late, Davo? I think you have. KJSP, good evening from Africa. KJSP. No, not a lot. Hey ho. Evening to you. Boston Elf is there with us as well. Good evening. Nighthawk as well. And then some spam. Can somebody get rid of that? One of the moderators? Yes, we're... Oh, mother of God. A 737 just spawned in. PMDG, it looks like to me. It's definitely 7347. Do you know why I know? Oh no, sorry, it's an Airbus. Do you know how I know it's an Airbus? Because the engines aren't flattened at the bottom. Not that clever. Yeah, really clever. Yes, guess who was watching a documentary? Now I gotta move my aircraft away. But that's okay, don't worry. Don't be shooting yourself. It's just the spawning area. Now let's check to make sure that everything's actually, working. Are the 2 engines up and running, or is all the bits and pieces? Are my controllers working? Thank God my controllers are working. Now it does this every time, and I haven't really learned this yet. I fly it in the stream and I forget about it, okay? And every time I go to take off, it says no takeoff. So we'll enlist Colonel Klink's help on that one, folks. I will submit my knowledge to with this aircraft to Colonel Klink. So it's all started. Oh, happy days. Let's put on some lighter cheer. Just a little bit of lighter cheer, bit of flood there. I'll have that. And there we go. That's just a little, just down here, And flight plan's in. Good, we're all checked out. I feel there's something missing. Do you ever have those days where there's something I haven't done? There's something I haven't done at the stream. I'm sure. Oh, my autopilot, first of all. Let's do that. Now, it's not the autopilot. I know it's something. There's something that I have forgotten. Anybody? Any guesses? Any guesses, anybody? Does that work? Yes, it does. We're on GPS. That's fine. Autopilot. So we want nav and vertical speed. So we climb after takeoff and we hit the altitude button. So we're about 800 feet, 1800 feet usually in this one, I think. 17 is fine. And there we go. We're good. We're good to go. Yep. Good to go. Davo says not up late but early. Okay, because you're in Australia, aren't you, Davo? Yes, you're up early. Well, you were up early. Yeah, we talk about that in the way when I run out of things to say. Shuffle Shoes John, hey ho, on YouTube. And Windage 3.1, hey ho. Johnny C, evening to you, and Clappy D Fuel. Yeah, okay, yeah, probably. Thank you very much to TTTLLLKJJJCCC. I call him TK. TTTLLLK JJJCCC will not change his name because he loves it that I have to call out the whole name. I can't pronounce that. Thank you very much, TK, for subscribing. Thank you very much. Happy flying, he says. Excellent, TK. If you're into the Ark, I have a server up and running. It's free. Just thought I'd let you know, because thank you very much for subscribing. No paywalls here, folks. We'll talk about the way. 2-3 Sierra, hey ho, Gripper, long time no see. Yeah, 2-3 Sierra, of course. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back, you know. We're still streaming 2-3 Sierra, not TK. You know, we're still doing it. We are indeed. Oh, God. Clappy D, thank you very much. 25 months, Clappy D. Have I been doing this for 25 months? I've lost my mind. What am I doing in my life? I don't really know what I'm doing with my life at the moment. But who does? It's always fuel. So let's just be sure. Right, and on this is quite easy. Just go up here. Do you know? Fuel, just put a bit of fuel on. I don't know, this bit there. Let's not put it out at the CFG limits and stuff. That was quick, thank you, boys. There's Cardinal Clink. We're waiting on Cardinal Clink. I think he's having problems with his PC. Windage, there's Windage. Let's hop out very quickly. Right? Let's hop out and just see who's with us and say hello. Right? Okay, there's me, Gripper Sim, who doesn't know what he's doing. There's Cross, Dave 453, Boston Elf, Sir Nigel, Colonel Clink, Windage, 2-3 Sierra, Slurpy Jam, Johnny C, the Airbus. No, not a lot. It's at the end of the runway, which is flooded with grass, I dare say. That's a bit of a problem. Yeah, we won't be using the whole runway today, folks. Look, this is aviation. So what we're going to do, which actually is fun, we're going to take off from here, right? Which is foolish and unwise, and see if we get off to the end of the runway. And hopefully we won't hit Nighthawk. 1867 Nighthawk greetings. He's decided to don the 747. It says 747-800. And that's, I think, everybody. More of you, we'll see more of you as time goes on. You know how Microsoft works with the, you know, the online stuff. There's Falcon. Davo. So there you go, folks.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. How is everybody? Hope everybody had a good week.
Greetings, Colonel Clink.
I think Jefferson was just yapping about boring everybody, like, you know, and it's like, I think it's time to just get on with the job.
I was running out of things to say, I have to say. I was running out of things to say. Colonel Clink, I know you were sitting there listening and go, I'll just wait a little bit longer and see if he runs out of things to say. I'm taxing. So half the runway's missing, Colonel Clink, and that's your fault, I would imagine.
What are you talking about? Half the runway is missing.
Half the runway's missing for me.
Is it now?
Yes, sir, Bob. Yes, sir, Bob. So we're going to take off halfway down the runway.
I just taxi. I just taxi and see where it taxis me to.
I'm taxing.
Nobody's talking to me.
I am taxing, and we're all going now. Look, there's everybody. You know, one day they'll have collision detection in here. It'll be mayhem. In Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, we don't know.
All the burning things.
All the burning things.
Oh yeah, I switched the APU off. Yeah.
Yep, no APU required. You can switch that off now. You started your engines. Happy day.
So I think you're taking off the wrong way, the wrong direction there.
Well, you see, this is. I'm doing this because it adds to the suspense. No.
I don't know.
You know, oh no, the runway's back. Is it back? Let's see. I said I'd go to where I could see. Let's just hop out there and while we're taxiing. We're backtracking now, folks. Yeah, you see there's grass there in the runway. See that? We've been flooded with soil and grass.
Oh.
So that this airplane does need an awful lot of runway to get off the ground.
Yeah,
right?
it certainly does.
Gosh.
Okay, I said one stage of flaps here anyway.
Well, seeing as I'm going to take off halfway down the runway, I'm going to use 2 flaps. Because I'm a very bad man.
2 flaps.
Stage 2, set, let's see.
That's very flappy of you.
Oh, it's disappearing. Anyway, we're going to take off halfway. I'll turn around here, right? just entertain the folks at home, okay? Let's just do that. I know this isn't realistic, folks, but bad things happen when you do bad things, you know?
Nighthawk is again in the last of the 747s ever built.
Oh, yes. Yep.
So...
The 800, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 747 800, yeah. I just turn around here. Just in front of Nighthawk. Like, I don't want to take off behind the 747. It's just too noisy. I just turn and burn.
I'm turning around and I'm going to burn. I'm going to have full power. Let the engine spool up. We get full. Now, can I ask you a question, Colonel King? Yeah. Aborting takeoff. Park and brake back on. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Every time I take off, it says no takeoff. PS button on. What's the
PS button? You probably have the anti-icing on.
Yes, possibly. Anti-icing, where's that? That's here, isn't it? No, that's electrical. It's not there. Where is the anti-icing?
It's like the Peter tube. It's behind. It's all behind the yoke.
There it is. I have it now. Peter static is on. Okay, I'll just switch off. I'll just switch on all the icing.
PS is Peter static.
It's on. It's probably it's the switch here. Right. Oh yeah. Okay. Normal. There we go. Okay, so it's on normal. Let's see now if we add a bit of power what it gives. Here, it gives a warning here, folks. Look. Like the Airbus. No, again, no takeoff. Ice protection all on. No takeoff.
So no takeoff is if you have too much power in for the condition of the aircraft.
That could be true, actually. Let me see. No, even half power. No. Just annoys me. It's just a little thing.
Okay, so auto throttle goes on.
Could be the flaps.
Autopilot is on. Happy days.
Let's not mess around. Let's just. Okay, we're going. No, I'm not.
Think about flies itself.
I'm doing it now.
So we're approaching the initial altitude, and then we're gonna go just to.
Will we get to the end of the runway, folks? God.
You definitely get to the end of the runway.
Yeah, well, we're gonna go. We'll definitely get to the. Yeah, absolutely. I meant to say we take off for the end of the runway. This is how panic rotation. Panic rotation. Panic rotation. Stall. Panic rotation. Get rid of the gear. We just barely made it. I'll take a left turn. Better view.
I leveled out at 3,100 feet, and now I just set my cruise altitude and just go.
Flaps one up. Davo, thank you very much for Davo there, folks. Did I miss Davo's? Clappy D? No, I didn't. Clappy D became a first lieutenant there on YouTube. Thank you very much. I'm going to switch the autopilot on. I'm out of trim here now. You can see I'm putting back too much of the stick there. See that? So it's very dangerous. Autopilot, press the button. Hand responsibility of the flying over to the aircraft. And let's see if it intercepts. Have I got it on properly? Rolling up, please. Autopilot is on. Nav is on. Let's see if it does what it's supposed to do. I'll use my heading bug there. Should turn to about here. And then turn back in. Okay, it's decreasing the back angle. Happy days. So it seems to have intercepted the autopilot on the FMS. We're good. We are good. Sergio is back with us. He says, where are we now? We're in Africa, Sergio. We are now going to Angola. We're on the way to Angola. Africa's a big... What we've discovered here, Sergio, is quite so many flights in Africa. Quite a lot.
I think Sergio... I called Sergio Serge. You remember... Serge. Yeah, you remember Beverly Hills Cop?
Yes.
The guy, Serge, with the guns. He became a gun salesman.
I remember Eddie, what's his face?
Eddie, not Eddie Rockets. Eddie Murphy.
Port Acola. Game Boy, hello, how are you? Port Acola. I think, am I right, Port Acola? Have I pronounced it right? Port Acola, greetings. Welcome to the madness of... Let's go outside for the love of God. Welcome to the madness of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 in 2023, and there'll be Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 coming out late next year. Yeah, did it confuse you? I don't mind. I did confuse you. I have no doubt. I'm also confused, but it's there. Portal Cola. Where? Tell us the story, Portal Cola. Tell us the story behind that name.
Koala.
Tell us. Oh, there's something clever about it. Plainly. Yeah. Poralkoala. Mark 11's with us. He says beautiful. It is a lovely view, isn't it? That's the thing about Microsoft. It's just, I want to get back to that. Flying the Airbus from summer in Europe to summer in Europe, and it's like stunning. Like going into Dublin, it's like what you see, when you're coming into Dublin or whatever your home airport is. It's bizarrely relaxing, isn't it, kind of thing?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So everyone's. Oh, traffic. We disabled that the last day, didn't we?
What?
Disabled the traffic. Now look for the transponder, because that. Oh, don't say it yet, Garden Clink. Because if I don't ask and I remember, everything will be great. I'm looking for transponder now. I'm just talking out loud. Looking for. I want to turn off the traffic. So, wait! Don't tell me. It's there. It's coming. Yeah. Here. There we go. Stand by. That will turn off TCAS and the transponder. Will just. I know we hammered it there. Maybe TA only. There we go. We are climbing at the said over 5,000 feet. What altitude are you going to, Colonel Clink?
35,000 feet.
All the way to 35,000 feet there, folks.
I'm already past 10,000 feet, so.
There's me cruising at 150 knots for some reason and slowing down. So what the hell's that about? That ain't good.
Because you're climbing and you didn't adjust the
No, it's straight level now.
settings, and you don't have your auto throttle. So
yeah, I have auto throttle on. Give me points for catching that. No points. Okay. Going to 35,000 feet, folks. Vertical speed as well. Take 1,800 feet a minute. And we're going up to 35,000 feet, folks. Now we're not going to die and stall in the climb with no power set. Yep, that's it. That's I would say that's a common error. That's why we have procedures. They have procedures that don't fly these. What's going on with the center screen there? There we go. Right, we're on our way proper. We avoided disaster again. Let's get some more viewage. On the way to Angola. It's incredible every time we look out the window, Colonel, I think there is something that the scenery is just different. The geography, isn't it? Now we're going to catch up with everybody else, folks. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the speed off the FMS. We're going to go to manual mode. As you can see here, we're going to go past 250 knots. See that little thing there? And we're going to go right up to 310 knots.
You over speeding again.
Close to it. 310. We'll catch up with everybody then. Now, the big danger is when I come in to activate the ILS and stuff is make sure, note to self, put that back to FMS. Got me into trouble one day. We're on our way. Let's zoom out of the map a little bit. There we go. So we are now at ground speed 347 knots, and that will increase. I think we go to 320 now on the speed. And here, 320. 225. Let's go right to the end of the barber pole and be very, very, very naughty. There we go. And let's give the pre-flight. I forgot to give the pre-flight. Let's give the safety. No, we're going to give the cruise. Let's do that for a lot of shits and giggles.
What now?
Ladies and gentlemen, you may realize your safety belts.
Realizing our safety belts. Oh.
Oh.
We'll be passing out alcohol shortly. Please
Safety
order more than
belts
just
are
one
for
drink
sissies.
at a time, as is customary. The toilets are also ready for use, while left it to now to defecate is beyond us. Thank you.
Yeah, Dav was saying, auto throttle doesn't maintain a regular speed for me in the longitude. No, neither for me. You'll notice that if you were watching. It surges up to 300 knots, then down to almost stall, and then back again. Because it was activated.
Ah,
I think. I can't. I'd have to look at the replay.
That's
But it does go way past the speed and then slow down. I don't know why
That's
it does
bizarre.
that.
For
Yeah,
me,
it does weird things.
for me, it's just perfectly normal.
Colonel Clink, please, I'm trying to cover up for my mistakes, and I almost got away with it. Mark 11, hey-ho.
I think,
Yeah.
I think, you know, the auto throttle issue there is a classical peacock.
A classical peacock.
Yeah. A classical peacock.
Why don't I understand this?
Peacock is the problem is between the keyboard and the chair.
Okay. Aha. Mark 11's with us. He says, beautiful. Polka Dot Game Boy says, I like portal parties and I like koalas.
Now, do I dare to ask what the heck is a portal party? That sounds to me like a potty party.
Oh, tell us. What is a portal party? So, educate me. Educate me. Mark 11 says, all the little creeks and such. It is great, Mark. It says planning out. Love this. Yeah, we're doing it. Things are happening and stuff. And we're doing the full flight in the real world, in real world weather, but not the real time. It's just be dark now if you did real time. Let's show Mark another view there.
Let's see what my flight plan says here.
Let's see the Twitch comments there. No, alright, switch. Oh, Twitch 4. Hey ho, Twitch 4. Nasty, I hope it gets better soon for you, Davo. That was from Davo's previous comment, and he said. Okay. Never mind. Forget lost. There you go. It's odd when I'm using the camera with the Xbox controller, right? It always bends. Like if I let me see if I go up and down here, and I'll move the camera around up and down, and I come back to it. The airplane. Where's the airplane? Where are you? There he is. It's not going to do it now that I'm trying to show you, but it ends up being. Maybe it's when I come into the cockpit and out again. That's something else I have to get to the bottom of. Anyway, I have to hit the two buttons here and straighten it out, you know. Anyway, that's why that is. There's all the boys there. I'm catching up with them. Have we got a group behind me? Oh, I'm Paddy last. Davo's behind me, but he's going much faster. So I got to catch up everybody. I'm making some some headway. Inroads, that's what I'm trying to say. And it's all good. Pretty nice. Let's get some music on for the old packs there. Just a little bit of music in the background. Let's see what the ground speed is now. Drop the volume a little bit. There we go. If it gets too loud, let me know in the comments. Just a little bit of atmospheric music. The door's locked. The curtain, we can't open the curtain. And oh, current click, I meant to say to you there, FS Realistic, there's an update.
Hey, sir.
Right? Yeah, there's an update. So, wouldn't it be smart, really, if it just had it in their little app here, update? You know, now I've got to go to the... Maybe I can do it now and show you all. I just hate having to go to the website again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And all this nonsense. I just want to hit the update button, please, on your menu. FS Realistic people.
That would be handy. Like, if you have an update, let me update.
Yeah, so we've got to log on. Find your log on. You know?
Don't make me jump through hoops. Make
Yeah,
it
something.
easy.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll try and log in here and update it. You notice the clapping's gone? You know, things like that. There's nothing fancy. Try and log on to FS Realistic and update it. So yeah, stop making us all developers, because I know they're all watching kind of thing. They actually watch this to find out how they can do things better.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say. Now, the destination airport, it technically has an ANAP approach. It technically has an ILS approach. But Microsoft Flight Simulator ignores all that, right? Now, the flight computer has an ILS approach for 2-3. Okay, so if you want to do a precision approach, you have to manually load the ILS 2-3 approach, select your approach path and load it and activate it at the appropriate time.
Okay. Okay.
Right? So, it's like, other than that, you can eyeball it.
Right. Okay, I'm in their website here now. FS Realistic, I'm not going to bother with you anymore. I mean, it's sent to Shopify now. So what am I doing in Shopify?
What?
I logged on to... I went to the website to log on in FS Realistic. And then it said, okay, give us your email and we'll send you a code to your email. So I put the code for my email in.
Yeah.
And it was Shopify.com. And it says, now go to the store, RK Apps. Go to the store. And now I'm back. It's all called RK Apps now.
I don't know.
Now I'm even more confused now. And no orders. So how can I get the download? You know, you see, they're making us jump through hoops now. And this is what happens. I just give up. Updates. Here we go. FS Realistic. Okay, version 2.2. We are on 2.1. So here's what's new, right? Nothing interesting. New large small UI toggle option. Improvement. Enhanced realism in default profiles. What does that mean? Improvement. Improved auto start mechanism. I don't know what that means. Fix first person inverted mouse. It's fixed sudden zoom in and out during touchdown effect. Reverse thrust was not working. Really? Landing applause was not working. Backspace was not working on text outputs. Assign buttons were triggering even when Microsoft Flight Simulator was not focused. Sounds used may put... It's nothing here that interests me whatsoever. So I'm not going to update it. Oh, I'll download it. Okay, I'll download it. So, not impressed with FS Realistic, folks. I'm not impressed. I've kind of lost faith in it now. Because it's all about the wing wobble and the head shake, folks, really. You know, okay, the sounds are fine. It's the head shake when you touch down or touch down hard. They did a great job at X-Plane. Because you could see the head when you touch down on X-Plane. You get a real feel for the whole, your head, but not the cockpit would move. Do you get me? It was really well done. And maybe because of the SDK, so I shouldn't be spitting at them like that, really, you know. Perhaps, but I'm not impressed. It could be Microsoft, I don't know. I want head shake. It makes such a difference to the sim, head shake, doesn't it, Colonel Craig?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Downloads. Update this then as we go. Unzip it. Extract all. More stuff to read. That's a grumpy. Grumpy now. Put it in downloads for me, will ya? Oh, this is taking really? Really? No, I don't want it there. Grumpy. Downloads. Okay, just put it in downloads for me. No. Okay, well, sorry, excuse me. Extract. Now I'm going to shut down FS Realistic. See the sound slightly changed there? It actually sounds better now. It had all the wind noise. It had all the wind noises and stuff. Sometimes you got to turn those down. Let's turn that ambient music down just a tad. Now, let's see if we can get this working. Get some viewage as we're doing the install. We might get a clap when we land if we do this right.
Or if you don't do it right, you might get a boo.
I might get a crash to desktop. As a rule, I generally don't do this on the stream. We got a bit of time. Oh yeah, great. That's. See, I shouldn't have done that. I blame myself. You can blame me. But it just, if you were watching, you'd know. It just upset the TV a little bit. Do you know? Was that the original folder? Yeah. So the one good thing is you don't have to shut down the simulator when you're updating FS Realistic. That's what I'm saying. Now let's see what version we have. 2.2. Now I did notice those wind effects. Wind effects were very loud. Now which ones were they? It's all the sounds, folks. Windshield sound. I had already turned that down. Wind ambience. Okay, let's get my settings, it looks like. So there we go, folks. Let's see where we are on our little trip. In fact, let's see the comments. I'm going to ignore them for a little bit, haven't I? I have. Okay, so. Davo is saying, update while streaming. Talk about living on the bleeding edge. But it didn't crash. I got away with it. Nighthawk is updating while flying in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Any good? It's updating. On Nighthawk's having problems on the spinning wheel of doom. No, yeah, it's not a good idea, Nighthawk. No. Updating while flying in Microsoft is not a good idea. But I knew FS Realistic kind of runs separately. I don't know how they do it or how it works differently, but I do kind of know that you can switch it on and off, and it seems to run, it won't affect anything, which is a good thing, I suppose, on their part, really, isn't it? So yeah, you can update FS Realistic while you're flying. Yeah. Just start that. And Davo says, what could possibly go wrong? Everything. As you know, Davo. Many, many things can go wrong. But we got away with it so far. I'm bad, I know it, and that's all there is. That's all I can say about that. I'm a bad, bad man. So let's get the chat there. Thank you, Clappy D, for reminding everyone to hit the like button. Now I can pin your message. Oh, won't let me pin now. It's just doing nothing. Wow. Okay. Oh, because I'm not logged on. It wants me to log on to YouTube on the other screen. Now, okay, so we are. almost kind of sort of no we're about a quarter of the way there, so let's see if we can speed up a bit. So I'm still climbing. I'm almost now 35,000 feet. Just leveling off here. Now we start accelerating severely, and you know what, it's way too slow. Why is the speed so low? Oh, it's climbing. Okay. So it's going to give us a max speed now. Our ground speed is 407 knots. It's going to increase quite significantly. Am I catching up with everybody else? Kind of. Full power, yeah, power's full power. Going up to Coffin Corner. If we go any higher, we're in Coffin Corner.
Ooh, mountains.
Mountains? Speaking of mountains, Colonel Link.
Mountains.
Let's go outside and get some eye candy, shall we?
I
I'll
see
just switch
mountains.
off my face for the moment, folks.
They're
Switching
very-
off face camera.
The mountains are very low, down to the ground.
And your camera. On your camera. There we go. And we're going to declutter. There we go. See the way it was twisted there? That's what I meant earlier on. I don't know why I just thought every time. So there we go. Africa is massive. We've done a lot. Oh, how long have we been trying to get across Africa for? A month or 2 months?
I think that is now. What is that? That is 32. So it's about 8 or 9 flights so far only in Africa. And we're not all the way down south yet. Not by a long shot.
By a long shot. Let's show you where we are, folks. Actually, I think I can show you. Where's that? Discord. Join our Discord. Grippers in. We got some new people on. Should we get some new people on? Hmm? We are. Here's the ride, folks. That's. Excuse me, I went a bit too far there. We came up. We're like. Oh, long way to go.
Oh.
So. Africa's massive. Shockingly massive.
You know that we're flying upside down, technically, right?
Okay.
Because we're past the equator, so I feel dizzy.
It's all your blood going to your head.
Absolutely, yeah.
So very good. Very nice. So. Nighthawk saying pack correctly with the small jets. With the small jets, the autopilot may lower the indicated airspeed in order to maintain the rate of climb. Yeah. Yeah, let's get everything we can out of this and just get moving. We're on manual. Or as fast as we can go.
Well, I'm bombing along here at 500 knots anyway.
Ground speed.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I doing differently? I got more fuel, you got half tanks, yeah? Well, that shouldn't make a difference.
Let me see. Yeah, it wouldn't make much of a difference, right?
Just making sure I
So-
haven't got the flaps down.
My total weight at the moment is 33,000 pounds.
Empty weight total max. I'm 34,500.
So I have less fuel than you.
So I'm still accelerating. Yeah, look, I'm still accelerating. So it's just, I carried all the weight in the climb. You know? Yeah, if I go higher, will I go there faster or lower?
So indicated at the moment I go Mach 0.84.
0.826. Increasing. Let's see what happens if we go into the old. Let's go into the barber pole, will we? Those are bold people. Let's see what happens. Let's see what FS Logistics has to say about that. Will it go mental?
Oh, sorry.
Let us see. So let's have a look at flight plan here now. There's the approach down. Oops. There's approach. Very good. RS23. Very nice.
So you have to activate it at some stage.
We might do the break when we get to USR, the waypoint USR 01.
I think you want to do it earlier because when we are at USR 01, we're already on approach.
Oh, are we? Well.
Oh, sorry, you have another USR 01. Okay, so...
just before we get to it.
Yeah, so that one there. Yeah, no, that one is a good indicator for half-time break. Right. And
So to get to USR 01, ETA is 11:59. It's now... Oh, no.
So it's about 7 minutes.
8 minutes.
To get there.
Yeah. So in about 2 minutes we'll take a break.
So it's like just before we do all that, right, folks? Because it's Africa is so big and we missed a couple of events. It's when we arrive today in Luanda, during the week, make your way to Cylinder Old Airport, which is Foxtrot Yankee Kilo uniform. That's where we will take off next week. It's if you want to fly all the way, that is not a bother. Like, you know, it's just to speed things up a wee bit going through Africa. If you want to go there, and we're gonna have some fun next week.
Yes, just a desert, isn't it?
Yeah, loads of desert.
Just desert and very boring for you. So it'll be very, very boring stream. So it's better to do that. You know, at least we can look outside here.
Yeah.
Some sort of view. Look at that view. What is that river, Curtin?
What?
Big river. Big monstrous river to our left. I'll try and find out.
It's the big river to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name of the river. The big river to the left.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna find out.
I have no idea. I'm just flying through an A320 here, which is way too slow.
Oh, it doesn't give us the name of the river. I don't know. It doesn't give us the name. Oh, yes, I found out. Have a guess what that river would be called in Africa, Colonel Clink.
The Angolan River.
Nope. You kick yourself.
I don't know.
I am. The Congo River.
The Congo River. Oh wow.
Congo River. Pretty big. Let me show you here. Congo River.
What is the Congo River doing in Angola?
It probably goes to the Congo. I don't know. It's coming out there.
Yeah.
It's coming from Congo River.
It probably
Going
comes,
up. Let's zoom out a bit more.
probably from Congo.
It breaks into two there. We'll follow the big one. Congo River, there it is. Congo River, Jesus.
It's
I don't know. It's somewhere near.
It's a long fucking river, anyway.
Where, Congo is. What's DRC? Is that the Congo?
Yeah, it's the Democratic Republic of Congo.
So it's coming from Congo.
You know, I found out, that all the places which have democratic in their name of state are very undemocratic.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Africa's a funny place. It is indeed a strange place. Oh, very democratic. No. What'll happen now if they change Ireland to the Democratic State of Ireland? Oh, then we're in trouble, aren't we?
Oh, we are in serious trouble then.
And we'll all have to become rebels then. Of some description. There we go. It's my sleight of hand there, if I can get that right. There we go. Let's zoom in, see get my camera work organized here, folks. So there's a little bit there.
You know what's also a contradiction? Like in country names.
Yeah?
If you have like the United Kingdom calling itself a democracy.
Okay.
Well, technically it's a monarchy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's bizarre.
A parliamentary monarchy.
Yeah, it's bizarre. It is bizarre. And here's the thing, right? Before I'm going to watch the Napoleon movie, you know it, I know it, Colonel Clink knows it, Producer Buttons knows it, and Amazon, I would say, know it as well, because I've got Amazon speakers. So, I have I look at a lot of documentaries. I just prefer watching documentaries. So if you're going to watch Napoleon, right? Apparently, the word is, I haven't seen it yet, the word is, people are confused because it skips around, right? It skips around all over the shop, and people are going, it's shit. We don't know what's happening, right? So, watch a few documentaries of Napoleon on YouTube. There's loads of them. They're all over the place. I have, just to refresh myself, and the old Napoleonic stuff. And apparently that'll make it much more interesting viewing if you watch. It's only like half an hour, 40 minutes. It's very interesting, actually. Now, I was warming up something there with that. Why did I say that?
I don't know.
I can't remember now. It's got out of my head. It does marvellous movement around there. Can't remember now. I hate when that happens. You're talking and you're leading up to something. You got an idea, and then you go, oh shit. Well, where was I going with that? I changed the subject with Charlie there. But it was. What were you saying before I interrupted you, Colonel Clink, about Napoleon?
Well, we mentioned, a parliamentary monarchy being a democracy.
Ah, thank you.
And you had to rant about Napoleon.
Now, so, in watching another documentary, right, the whole thing about Napoleon was to fight against the monarchy because it was really evil and nasty. Okay?
Yeah.
They were taking all the money. It doesn't ring a bell, actually. All the 1% was taking all the money and leaving us the rest of everybody else and shit. So they had the revolution, didn't they? Right?
Absolutely.
Then Napoleon, he wasn't an instigator, he was just an artillery officer, and that's where he got started. So then he eventually, he becomes the king.
Yeah. That's like,
and then the emperor.
He thought it would be much easier to declare himself the king. It's not even that he was crowned, he crowned himself.
Yeah, he didn't want the church to get in the way.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and then when he was a king, he says, everybody's a king. I'm going to be the emperor.
Yeah. So, monarchies. You know, you're right. Going back to your original point, it's a bit odd because it is a monarchy. Only in spirit, though. I better start the we'd better take the break, folks.
Absolutely.
We'll talk about that. I'll read your comments. We'll talk about that when we get back, okay? Let's see what you think. Okay, so folks, we're going to take a 5-minute break, as you well know. Because I'm going to have to get up and get producer Button's treat. I'll be back in exactly 5 minutes, folks. So don't forget, sweets, treats, toys, and games. Get your cup of tea and some munchies. See you in 5.
And now, let's enjoy an intermission. We hope you filled your snack bar full of tasty treats to eat and drink. Perhaps a tempting tasting hotting dog, or a thirst-quenching sugar drink. Some fresh, crunching popping corn, perhaps, or an assortment of sugar-coated sweetness. Even enjoying a sickness stick. We've plenty of time, so visit your snack bar now. See now, Mr. and Mrs. Barker enjoying and gorging on the lovely treats with their lovely children. You could be doing this too, you still have time. And for those of you tea lovers, let's have a look at some tea-making tips. Yes, the most important tea-making tip, of course, when you have time, is to use the right mug. Yes, the right tea mug is always the right way. Look for the Grippersim tea mug. Yes, it makes your tea taste 20% better. Now, don't worry, you still have plenty of time to make your cup of tea. Mrs. Ainsley Creetrap, what do you think of drinking a cup of tea from the Grippersim mug as opposed to the normal mug?
Lovely. It's not everyone who can make a good cup of tea.
Splendid, Mrs. Ainsley Crabtree. Now, here are the ladies discussing the 6 points of making a good cup of tea, and of course the Grippersim mug will be included. Which number will it be?
Can I remember them? Of course you can. Try now. All right, here goes. Number 1.
Obviously the Grippersim mug.
Always use a good quality tea.
Yes, of course.
Good. Number 2. Always use freshly drawn water, right?
Number
3. Remember to warm the teapot or urn. Everyone knows that one. And number 4. Measure the right quantity of tea for the amount of water in the pot. Very good. Number 5. The water must reach boiling point. Pot to the kettle, not kettle to the pot. And the last rule, number 6.
Here we go.
Let the tea brew for 5 to 10 minutes.
Damn your eyes,
before
woman.
serving.
Grippersim tea mug.
Where does it all start? Sometimes here, with an acid stomach, or here, with tense, upset digestive nerves. It may even reach here, with that fuzzy, achy feeling in the head.
Are you suffering from intermission anxiety? It's the acid tension trouble triangle you're suffering from. Yes, now there's a new anti-intermission liquid, Peptus Liquid Elixir. It will break that bothersome intermission trouble triangle. It is fast-acting liquid, has no need to wait for it to dissolve as it's in liquid form. With unknown ingredients, it will settle acid in your stomach and those nasty intermission blues. Side effect of Peptus may include constipation, skin rash or dermatitis, diarrhea, dizziness, drowsiness, dry mouth, severe migraines, insomnia, suicidal thoughts, abnormal heart rhythms, internal bleeding, cancer, loss of sexual appendages, funny walk syndrome, loss of hair, reddening of the hair, big red nose syndrome, whitening of the skin, unusual voice patterns, childish behaviours, a propensity to blow up balloons, death. Break that intermission trouble triangle with Peptus. Yes, Peptus available somewhere.
Just a minute, folks. Yes, that's all it takes to visit our refreshment counter in the lobby. There you'll find popcorn and an assortment of popular candy bars to please every taste. Try one of these delicious candy bars. Big time.
Ingredients include chemicals derived from petroleum,
Butternut,
preservatives including sodium benzoate and sulfur dioxide, no nuts included,
milkshake,
including wood pulp and duck feathers as fillers,
payday,
including propylene glycol, carcinogenic flavorings, including trace elements of starch, strychnine and
topped
lead.
with Hollywood's super rich coating of the kind you like best. They taste wonderful, they're delicious, they're nutritious. Get one at our confection counter in the lobby now.
And now a word from our esteemed producer. Such kind words. And now back to our normally scheduled programming.
Yeah. We're back. And now I have to get that right. That's what I've forgotten now. I'm winding down my altitude. Right? I'm winding down my altitude to, I don't know, I'll go 3,000 feet, right? And so let me just activate the flight plan. Oh no, hang on, are we there? Oh, we are. Jeez. No, are we? No. Go back. Approach. The approach is you. Oh, it's not like the Airbus at all. Let's zoom in here and see what we're doing.
If you click on approach.
Yeah.
If you click on approach.
Oh, it's frozen. Fuck. Oh, excuse my French. Oh, God. Oh. Crash your desktop currently.
Seriously?
Yep. Don't worry, folks. Slew is our friend. Everything will be fine. While we're waiting for it to load, I'll finish what I was saying. Right? We'll fix it. This is why you watch the channel, to see if I can dig myself out. And I gotta dig myself out. Come on, Flight Simulator. Come on, let's go. Come on. I'm gonna dig myself out and I'm gonna meet you there, I promise you. I promise you that. At least the stream didn't crash. Oops, says Davo. I know you all understand this. Can you you know, it's you know, you get home on Friday and you're flying from A to B and it crashes. You all know.
I'm approaching the top of descent.
Okay.
And I'm set up. The question is, does it take over automatically as it's supposed to, or do I have manually intervene? But either way, it's not the end of the world. It's all set, and we just have to see.
Yeah, I'll get there, don't worry. Continue in normal mode. So, while this is loading, right? So anyway, yeah, Napoleon, and actually the reason that all these countries wanted to fight against Napoleon, so they had the revolution. The other monarchs didn't like it, Karen Clegg. They said, hang on, we're all monarchies too. You can't be stopping monarchies here because it'll spread. Is that right, Karen Clegg?
Yeah.
So there wasn't about anything else. He wasn't going killing people for the fun of it. He just wanted to free, you know, the rest of them did free France. So the other monarchs didn't like that. So they formed a coalition. There was like 4 of them, wasn't there? 4 times they had to form coalitions against him.
Yeah, there was the English, the Persians, I think the Dutch. Then there was the whatchamacallit, the Russians. And yeah, like, you know, they're all things are so beautiful, just intercepting the top of descent, and it just does what it says on the tin.
I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not. Yeah, so that's, and then he became a monarch then. You know. Then World War II. World War One was I don't know, some bloke was shot.
That was a few days later.
There was a powder keg of alliances.
It's like there was a famous Battle of Waterloo.
Mm-hmm.
And there was I can't remember what it called. It was like just outside Moscow somewhere. Not the second one, that was World War II. It was the first one, that was Napoleon. I can't I can't remember, and it's like, yeah.
And then the thing about World War One, some bloke was shot. They went nuts. I was reading a documentary in that they're all have massive armies. They're all fucking out of control. These princes and kings and stuff. They're out of control. You know, they're out of control. And then World War Two is a joke because they started from Poland, and then what happened to Poland in the end? They were given to the Russians, so they didn't get their freedom in the end at all. That's how the whole thing started. And then you know, that's the people who lead the world, folks. They're not very bright, are they?
No,
they are not. Anyway, I'm talking about politics. That's shifting into politics now. Shouldn't be going there at all.
Yeah, no.
But Napoleon's a good movie, I think. I hope so.
Well, I
hope so.
I think it's going to be very entertaining, but I don't think it's anyhow historical accurate.
Yeah, there's some things that aren't. Like, you didn't shoot the pyramids with a cannonball. No. Wasn't near it. That's disappointing. You know, why? I mean, you don't have to make up stuff about Napoleon. Like, you don't have to make stuff up. It's you know.
It's like it's the same. It's the same movie. It's the same guy who did the Gladiator, isn't it? Who's
Ridley Scott? Is it Ridley? No. Yeah. What's his name? Ridley? Is it
I
Ridley
don't
Scott?
know.
No.
Anyway, it's like the Gladiator as a movie.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. Historical accurate? Absolutely not.
No. Boston says it's a good movie. So, all my point was to watch the documentary Napoleon, and then there's some things like when I saw him shoot the pyramids, like, oh, here we go again, Hollywood.
It's like I will watch it. I won't recommend it to your children for history lessons.
No. Fast Enough says it's a good movie, and this is Burr 2023. Don't know what BUR is. Burr, BUR. 23's best movie was Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it. Like I'm waiting for it to show up on the Apple TV thingy.
Yes, apparently that's the 4-hour version.
It's like you have the Flower Moon thingy. There's some aviation movie is on there. Coming soon, and then funny enough, Napoleon is on Apple TV Plus as well.
The what?
Napoleon is coming out on Apple TV Plus as well.
Oh yeah, the movie.
Yeah.
Wait, do you know when though?
Oh no, I don't know. It's like
I heard
probably like sooner than normal, but apparently Apple financed those movies. So.
Thank you, Sergio. Yeah.
So if you have Apple TV Plus, you can see it there. If you can't make it to the cinema, there you go.
Yeah, I don't know if I go to the cinema or not though. It's just you can't beat watching these movies from home. Do you know, you can't beat it. I wonder, do cinemas have a feature? I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think so. You just can't beat.
It's like it's like. I haven't seen it in the movies, like, and I was like, I have it sitting there like Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer is supposed to be a brilliant movie, right? Now,
it is.
It's 3 bloody hours long. You can't go in a cinema, sit there in your seat for 3 hours without going to the jacks, right? In all fairness, it's like ain't gonna happen, right? At least when I watch it at home, I can go and press the pause button, go to the jacks, and then I come back and continue.
Yeah, I would have no problem paying, what is it for the cinema, $15? No problem paying Apple $15 to watch at home. I'd much prefer to watch it at home. They're all saying, oh well, but cinema, they want you to watch it in the cinema. See, it's an industry there they're trying to protect, you know? And so I say no.
Oh. In all fairness, I enjoy certain movies to watch on a big screen.
Okay.
Right? Like, you know, a massive, like, unfortunately I don't get a massive cinema screen in my house, right? I would if I could, but I can't.
Okay.
It's like, I I haven't gone really to the cinema since COVID, right?
Neither have I.
And it's like, and I still don't feel comfortable to go into the cinema, to be perfectly honest. All those people coughing in your face, no.
Yeah. Eat that popcorn and
yeah, no.
Explaining to the person next to them what's happening.
No.
Don't bring your girlfriend to watch Napoleon because she'll be like, what's happened? What's happened? Oh, I don't know. Now maybe it's a girly movie too, you know?
I don't know.
Now we're gonna try. I'm gonna try and see this before the engine started. Let's just be patient here now. I'll catch up, folks. Don't you worry. Come on. I hit the control E button already. Take the music down. Control E again. Come on. Oh, control E isn't working this time. Right. I haven't started this in ages. This is... I gotta dig myself out of this one big time. Oh, it is starting up. It's right engine starting up first. It's just an ILS, I think, isn't it? An ILS approach?
Oh, it's ILS on 2.3.
Yeah, it's not it's not approved for GPS.
No.
Left engine starting now.
Well,
I'll just leave the hell out of it.
Like ILS wouldn't be approved for GPS. That would be correct.
Okay, let's start slowing. Oh, let's make sure which way I'm going now first. Okay, let's go right.
But the FMS should change it to ILS when it intercepts. That's the theory.
Okay.
Right, and we shall see if the flight computer does what the flight computer says.
Yes. Oops. I probably have to guess. I kind of have to guess what's happening here. There we go. Kind of guessing. This is going to fall out of the sky. We're going to rescue it, hopefully. Let's get some altitude here. That's a bit too high, I think. Now, I think if I come along lower and give myself a little bit of time, I might be able to set it up. I don't know. So I'm going to get quite close. There's everybody there. Okay, let's rescue it. Let's get a bit closer here. What are we? 18,000 feet. Okay, we'll come down lower. I'm going to get ahead of some of you. And if worst comes to worst. Okay. Autopilot up. Nav on. VNav on. And activate approach mode. Flight plan. Approach. Activate approach. Is done. Approach mode will not activate. For some reason.
Up left there, activate. There it is, activated. Happy days.
Have I activated? Are you watching me or yourself?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
So it's activated, but the approach mode won't work here. That won't work until I've intercepted the ILS, is that right?
Well, the approach will work, like, you know, it's like it will fly the GPS, and it will intercept the ILS like in at the last thing. When you look at your compass rose, right, you should see a dotted line. You should see the magenta line, and you should see a dotted line, which is your ILS approach thingamabob.
Okay. Where's the altitude button? Let's get some lights on here.
It's your log 1, right? So, and you won't see the log 1 until you intercept it.
Okay, it's probably because I haven't got my altitude set there. What's the approach altitude, you know?
It's like, for me, it was 5,000 feet. So the airfield is about 2,500 feet high or something like that.
Okay.
It's like above sea level. That is, so I'm going through 10,000 foot now, and then I'm gonna change my pressure settings.
QNH 1013?
But I'm still on 013, and now my QNH is 1012.
Okay. So, how did I dig myself out of that one? Let me know in the comments. Let's catch up with the comments there. Busting up and saying some things. And Nighthawk's flying to 747 at Mach 9. At Mach 0.9. Busting off. I did not have to pee for 3.5 hours. Laughing out loud. Hardly blink an eye. So, in other words, best enough, you enjoyed the movie, because that's how I judge myself when watching TV. If I'm gone, like in Oppenheimer, currently, I was gone for the whole time. I didn't have to get up or anything. I didn't look at my watch or, you know, any of that stuff. Davo says, the last time I went to the movies, I was firmly behind. There was a family behind me eating a Chinese meal. You know what? What are these people? No. This is why I don't go to the cinema either. I avoid it. I go on a Monday. We used to do years ago. We go early in the Monday when everyone's going to work, and that was bliss because there was nobody there. You know. That's when I'd go to the movies. Bosnov is getting not approved for GPS. Okay, we talked about that a bit. David, the airport is called 4th of February. Is in ATC anyway.
You know what? It's like for the entire time, it's like it being an IFR flight plan. ATC didn't talk to me once.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm getting very slow here. 168 knots? I don't think so. If I bet. Oh, auto throttle isn't enabled. It seems to disable. There we go. Seems to disable. Now we're back on.
I don't seem to have those problems you speak of.
Mm. Okay, so we are 20 minutes out. Are you on the ground, Colonel Clink?
No. It's like I'm on the approach vectors here.
Oh, there you are. I see you now, yeah. Okay, cool. So we're all good. Let's have a look at the comments on YouTube. Flappy D, thank you very much for putting in the invite for the Discord. You're a star. Thank you so much. Johnny C. Congo. Yeah, we were talking about the river there. Sergio Maraquit is saying, if anyone wants to perform an ILS landing in Foxtrot November Lima uniform, the frequency for runway 23 is 110.30. Clappy D that says, watch it on a giant screen on your YouTube headset. Oh yeah, so you put your VR headset on. Yeah, you know, that's a giant screen, Colonel Clink.
That's actually not a bad idea.
No, it's a good idea. It looks fantastic in the VR. You know, that'd be interesting. I've never tried that, Clappy D. I never tried to do that, and what am I thinking now? But I'm not getting very hot with that VR headset on your head for 4 hours, though. 3 hours. What's it, 3 hours? Robin Dunn, hey ho. Robin Dunn saying hello. Robin Dunn, how are you? I think I remember you were on there a while ago. No, Robin Dunn's 27. Yeah. Greetings, Robin. Thanks for popping in. Davo says, I watch movies in VR Does strain the eyes a bit. Okay. But Clappy D says it works very well for him. So it's horses for courses, folks. I was in Harvey Norman's there, Colonel Clink, right?
Yeah.
And they always have this big TV, the biggest one they could find. It was almost $3 grand. And it was like 120 inches or something crazy. No, 120 inches. At $2 grand. Who has that wall? Who has that much space in the wall, you know? I mean, really. Oh, here we go, look. Here we go. There's the glide slope now. Are we going to get our is it going to descend with it?
I have my lock on.
No.
So it changed. Happy days. It does exactly what it says on the tin. I'm
Approach
not even
mode's activated.
I'm not even
I
looking
caught it
out.
just in time.
I'm not even looking outside, like, you know? So
Oh, we're not descending with it. We're not going down with the current neck. So I've got approach mode on the panel. I don't think this is working.
yeah, you have to select approach
Which one?
on your autopilot.
I have.
But it doesn't, so it's autopilot
Yeah, I
comes
missed it.
off.
Okay, never mind. I'll do it manually. Oh, my wheels and gears work. This is tough going though, folks. Oh, maybe because vertical speed wasn't enabled. That's why it wouldn't come down. Come on, get down there. I'm going to put some brakes on here. Putting the gear down early. Gear's coming down. Nice the gear.
So 4 flaps. Landing gear comes down. We are on the ball.
I'm not on the ball. I ain't on the ball. Gonna declutter now, folks. And I'm gonna try and rescue this manually. So autopilot's gonna come off. I can fly it manually all the way down. Autopilot is off. And I'm gonna fly it manually. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do the old school way and put my eyes out at the last minute.
No, everything
use my
is the
heading
way
block.
it's supposed to be.
Manual, throttless manual as well. Feet on pedals. I'll slow down now.
Everything is hanging out.
Flaps 1. There we go, we're getting the diamond. Now I want about 800
Right.
feet a minute.
Right on the button.
I'm kind of angry at myself now because it's very pitchy. The artificial vision thing is showing me the runway. So I may as well be looking outside, lads. So let's see if I can keep it up, alright?
So there we are now, 800
See if I can keep
feet.
it up. Flaps 2 and buttons is kicking off. Can't see a runway in this at all.
Okay, auto throttle comes off. Autopilot comes off.
It's very pitchy. This is not right at all. Yeah, that's not showing me the right runway at all. There's something very wrong there. Should be turning to the left. So there's something unusual happening. Something very unusual going on there. So let's try it in manually then. Let's get the recorder going. Oh god, recorder. Just type it in next.
Okay, that was a very bumpy landing, but okay.
What's it called? FS recorder, flight sim recorder. Flight sim. There it is. Oh man.
Where's my taxiway?
Here
Here.
we go. We got my colours on, folks. Deputy was probably screaming at me. Too slow. What about 140 knots? 145 maybe. Flaps. So be doing that. Okay, gears down.
Well, it doesn't look like a taxiway at all. Or anyway.
I'm getting weird indications. Something's not right with my setup, but there you go. Right, I am on the ILS and I'm stable. No, too slow. So it's flaps hanging out. Gotta drive it in, I gotta remember to drive it in. We're on the glide slope. There's someone to my left. There he is. Jimmy. Gears down, 3 greens. Getting a little bit high now, in all fairness.
So
it's hard to land manually, this one I can tell you.
Oh yeah, it's very slippy.
Very pitchy, yeah.
Very slippy.
Speed as well, you know.
Oh, you have to have at least 140 knots if you want to fly it manually.
Yeah, and I was too slow for ages. I just like, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to make excuses for myself.
I'm not watching you at all. There he comes.
I'm trying to get the centre line this time. Get it over now, gripper sim.
There he comes. There he comes. Now my landing was bumpy. Okay, there he is. There he is.
Nice at the end of the runway.
Floaty.
I missed the touchdown markers yet. There we go.
Yeah, no, it's actually not too bad.
Now, watch this bit. This is the danger. Reverse on. Remember last week? I was all over the place with the rudders. There's the reverse on.
Not too bad. Not too shabby.
We got a nice clap there, folks. The clap is back in FS Realistic. Reverse off. Flaps coming up. And we take the right. And we watch the others come in.
It was not bad at all.
Thank you very much, Grand Clink. Welcome to a halt here now that I cleared the runway, and we're going to watch the others come in. Brakey, brake. Park brake on
There's
base.
windage. There's windage. Oh, he's ballooning a wee bit.
Park brake won't work.
When I say he's ballooning a wee bit, he's ballooning a lot.
Oh, go windage. Where is he?
Bumpy. 1 touchdown,
Oh, I see
2
it.
touchdowns. Yeah. He made it down, okay. There's Mazak.
Well done, windage. Well done.
And very nice, Mazak. Oh, it's coming out. It's
Microsoft
looks
aren't
like,
sorry, folks.
It's like Johnny C followed by no, not a lot. Johnny C in a 320. Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice, Johnny C,
Right
and
on
no,
the
not a
money.
lot.
No, not a lot as well. Right on the money.
Very nice, no, not a lot. And Johnny C. Very nice, Johnny C. We've got coming in. Your mom is coming. He's the SU-27.
Yeah. I wonder what that shows up as.
Oh, it's showing up as a bloody 737. What a shame, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's such a shame that they don't show it.
Now let's see.
Yes. Still looks good, your mama.
Yeah, looks very good.
Oh, well done. He's right on the numbers
right
there.
On the numbers. Oh,
Your mama
my.
knows what he's doing. Your mama. Who's
yeah. No, it's your mama.
Who is your daddy? Who's your daddy? Is anyone else coming in? Who's your daddy? Here comes 2-3 Sierra, busting off, and renewable drops coming in. 2-3 Sierra's opted for the other runway, I think. Yes, he's in the citation as well. No, I don't know what he's doing.
No, he's in a longitude.
Yeah. I was going for...
Yeah, he chose a different runway.
He chose poorly.
But still, nicely done.
Yep. 2-3, don't worry about that. Happened to me last week. It's just not... It's not right.
He just
take
did
right.
the Harrison Ford there, like, you know, so that's fine.
Yeah. Renewable drop is sensible. He's in the Beechcraft. He's flying something he knows. He knows, you know. He's taking an aircraft and he's gone, I'm going to know this one now. Because it's, you know, like I did it with the Airbus. You know, I'll be back on it with the Airbus at some stage. I want to do it. But where is he? He's quite far away. 800 feet. Looks like he's quite far away. And then Boston Elf. So I don't know if we can wait for them. But I think I rescued that. But we can do the replay. Alright, we can do the replay.
Yeah, do the
my replay. And then maybe we'll see them come in.
Renewable drop is coming in right now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. And Boston is not too far behind him.
Okay, here he is. Okay. Okay. Look how cool everybody is. They're all lined up nicely. You know? Respect. It's cool. It looks like everyone's, you know. We respect you. All the same side of the runway.
We salute you.
We salute you. There you go, son. We salute you. We wish you the best.
Renewable drop. Turkey has a runway as well.
The other way. Let's.
Oh yeah, no.
BE36. Isn't that the twin that we have standard Microsoft Flight Simulator, and it's showing a single engine?
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, that's Microsoft. Oh man.
Nicely done though.
Nicely done. Okay.
So
let's reset the cam.
There's bus now.
Can I give you the replay?
1,300 feet.
Really?
Coming in, yeah.
Yes. Okay, let's wait for the boss now, folks. Sorry for going back and forth. Let's speed up the camera a little bit.
Nobody's watching you bus now.
No man gets left behind. Oh, it's done the grass thing again. It's gone crazy.
There's no pressure on bus now.
All eyes are upon you. I'll clear up the screen here, so we're going to get the eye candy in. I'll get my face off, like the movie. Ahaha. Ahaha, I made a joke, aren't I? Funny. And the camera aircraft there as well. So here comes Boston off on C700. We'll see that. Apparently, it wasn't always so bad. Microsoft not showing the gear, was it?
No,
Just lately.
It's lately, like, you know, the gear, the models, like, you know, a load of things, like, you know, it's just, you know, not on. Anyway.
It's falling apart. Anyway, that's not moan. Here we go. Boston off. All the eyes of the world are upon you, Boston off. Your country expects you to do your duty. And vive France. Looks like a nice approach.
Yeah, no, it looks really nice. Well, it comes in really nicely there, like, you know.
Yeah.
No complaints whatsoever.
All nice and smooth.
Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Well done, Boss Snelf.
Looks like the space shuttle landing.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Look at that. What a brilliant. That is a prize for Boston Elf, folks. That was a stunning landing for Boston Elf.
We salute you.
And I'm really glad I got that in the camera reasonably okay, because I was breaking it. It's so hard to keep the camera on him. It really is. And sometimes I make a mess of it. So let's watch my replay. I know I won't be beating that. On the recorder. There it is. Let's look at the recorder. The mindset could be a bit all over the place, as you know. What was it? Oh, I'm gonna what? I'm gonna declutter and resume replay. While we're watching this, I was playing in Tavo actually. Very nice skipper, and you got your money's worth out of the runway. Yeah, Davo. Speaking of Davo, we were on the Ark there. If you're into the Ark, playing the Ark, folks. We were playing today. I'm not going online yet because of no sound sorted out. But myself and Davo were playing on the Ark. There, have a look at the Discord. if you're into that kind of thing. Just for fun, just for shits and giggles. Nothing to do with flight sim, really. But yeah, we had fun. Boop. Boop. There we go. I want to have a look at that from another angle.
You can look at it from whatever angle.
Oh, look at the reverse thrusters.
It was not as nice as Boston Air's one.
No, it was not as nice as Boston Elf. I'll admit that much for sure. Boston Elf is still the king. That's really fine. This is probably the last good landing I'll get in this one, because all of them have been pretty bad. Do you know? Thank you. I know not a lot. A few seconds ago, no, not a lot. You're so generous. He's gifted a tub tier 1 to Tritz 4. No, not a lot. Thank you so much. You are a hero. Thank you for supporting the channel. Oop. Oop. Look at them all lined up there. That's so cool. Thank you all, folks. There we go, folks. We are in Angola.
Yeah.
There's lots of ads for Angola. You know, lots of ads on the business channels. Come to Angola for doing business, and we're doing this, and we're doing that. They're really pushing hard. Fair dues to them. So there you go, folks. We're in Angola, and we're going to be back next week to Colonel Clink for another fantastic flight plan. Colonel Clink.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed this. Now, next week there won't be an IFR flight plan. I can tell you that.
Oh, will not be an IFR flight plan. Okay.
No.
Excellent. So you've you want to get to it. I know what's going on. You got something planned. No. Excellent.
Anyway, everybody has to make his way down to the airfield. Where we're gonna.
You don't have to. You don't have to. But if you want to continue,
you have to. You can use. Okay. You can use a jeep. You can fly. You know, whatever.
Yeah, I'll walk.
Or walk.
I'll run.
You know, or ride on the back of an elephant.
Excellent.
But we will be taken off from Foxtrot Yankee Kilo uniform next week. So yeah, it's gonna be slightly different, but it will be all part of the world tour. Yeah.
Excellent. So I'll Twitter it as always. Twitter, Instagram, Discord. You can't miss it. Look up Gripper Sim in Instagram and X now it's called. It's on Twitter. KJ, so thank you very much, Davo. Thanks a million. Davo says, where do I get Chit and Gripper Sim? Chitten's on the Ark. You can join us in the Ark. There's no paywall. I got a server up there. We're kind of toying around with it. We might have to reset the server, Davo. We'll talk about that. Because it's a bit buggy, it's just out. Anyway, Mazak, wow, Mazak, thank you very much. Mazak just subscribed there before we're about to leave with Prime. He's subscribed for 3 months, currently on a 1 month streak. Mazak, thank you very much. It's great to see you back. So, Mazak, thank you. No, not a lot, thank you. Clappy D as well, became a member on YouTube. And TK, TTTLLLKJJJCCC. You're never going to change that name because I have to say the whole thing. So that's it, Colonel Clink. Have I forgotten anything?
No, I think that's pretty much about it, yeah.
Clappy D, thank you, Surgery, on YouTube, Sergio. Thank you very much, Sergio.
No, just Serge.
Sorry, Serge. Thank you. And Robin Dunn, and everybody, Johnny C, and Clappy D, and Mark 11, Sergio, and Clappy D as well. There's not many on YouTube. There you go, folks. Look, it's Monday tomorrow. Most of you have work tomorrow. It's my day off. Ha ha ha. And I will see you, myself, Colonel Clink, Producer Buttons on the Navigator. Will see you next week.
See you, folks.
So,
have a good one.
Have a great week.
See you next one.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye now.